Alright, what's up everybody? It's the Black Snake here, and this week is a very important week. We are on a losing streak, and this is the last week to make any type of trades. So we're going to go ahead, look at our last three games that we lost. One against my nephew, and the other two were computer games, and see what went wrong and what we could try to fix to make a push for the playoffs. All right, so jumping in, our first loss was against the Cardinals. In terms of yards gained, we dominated. More yards, rushing. He had us beat by 100 yards in terms of passing, but he didn't run the ball at all. So I felt like we controlled the game as we check everything out. But this is really what killed us. 6 turnovers. We turned the ball over a whole bunch. We forced 5, which is why the game was still close. But to turn the ball over 6 times, there's no way you can win like that. It's almost impossible. Our red zone offense was 100%. So this is a defensive problem as well as a turnover problem. We gave up 46 points. Time of possession, we even held the ball most of the game and still came away with a loss. As we go in here, we'll look at it individually. We gave up 5 touchdowns to the backup QB. Forced 3 interceptions from him and 2 from Lamar. And it looked like he just started playing better when the backup came in. 69% completed. Looking at Charlie York, 6 interceptions. Those are the turnovers, all interceptions. Now, our rushing game dominated. Had trouble punching it in with the running back, but we were able to do so with Charlie York with 2 rushing touchdowns. But Deontay Beasley ran for 165, averaged 6.3 yards. The backup G. O'Connor, 6 attempts, 39 yards, averaged 6.5 yards a run. And Charlie York averaged 6.2 yards a run. Jumping into receiving, Jefferson only had 3 catches. He managed to pull out 126 yards and a touchdown, but only was able to catch the ball 3 times. Watkins was held to 4 catches, and we did a lot of dinking and dunking with everybody else. If we check out the other team, yeah, just abysmal numbers were put up by DeAndre Hopkins. And then there was a big fall off when it came to everybody else. But we knew that was going to happen. We knew DeAndre was the target. We did manage to get a ton of interceptions that were thrown his way, but came out on top with the 3 TDs and 294 yards. So yeah, with the Cardinals, we just made too many mistakes throwing the ball. Checking out our loss against Green Bay, another close one, losing the game 31-37. Total offensive yards that went to Green Bay. Ran for over 200 yards and threw for 232. We managed to throw for 244. We ran for 100 yards, which is respectable for sure. First downs, 15. Third down conversions, we gave up 8 third down conversions compared to our 3. And turnovers, we only turned the ball over 2 times. They turned it over once. So this looks like it was a defensive issue with this game. Checking out passing, their rookie quarterback, Matthew Skillen, cooked us. 250 yards. He was a big reason why they were able to get all those conversions. 24 for 31, threw for 77%. 2 TDs, 1 interception. So he did a great job. Rushing, Aaron Jones, we saw a lot of him. As well as their quarterback also took off about 5 times that game. But Aaron Jones just kind of pounding the rock on us up the middle to the outside, a little bit of everything. And if we check out receiving, Kendrick Johnson was the man against us for Green Bay. Their second biggest receiver was Aaron Jones. Not a lot of yards, but enough to get conversions. So Kendrick Johnson was a big issue. 6'5" wide receiver. Complete stud. Alright guys, so now our last loss was against the Seahawks, 35-38. This looks like another game that we dominated on the offensive tip. Yards gained, rushing, passing. Yeah, we completely shredded these guys. Even conversions, we had six third down conversions. But the turnovers is what got us again. Protecting the footballs is the issue. So two of our three losses has come from a massive amount of turnovers. They gave up 0 turnovers that game. As we look, 4 TDs, 4 interceptions. It's throwing the football. Throwing the football is our issue right now. 58%. So our completion rate is not that high. Yeah. Do we make a move? That's the question. We still believe in Charlie York. There's no doubt in that. Um, but do we make an adjustment with our wide receivers? I know that our second receiver has been hurt, and Watkins has stepped in. This game did a great job. 136 yards, 1 TD. We thought about cutting him after Henry Ruggs comes in, but I think we keep him. The question is, our other players that have been playing as the third and fourth wide receiver, do we make a change there? Is it a change with the tight end? We can't get rid of Charlie, or is it just a coaching issue? Is this something where we look at our offensive scheme and ask ourselves, are we doing the right thing, or do we need to start looking in another direction? I don't know if we make that change mid-season, or if that's just something that we have to do at the end of the year. I don't think it's a good idea to change your offensive scheme. Yeah, I don't think it's good to change it now. I think if we're going to change our offensive scheme, that's something we do going into next year, depending on how the season goes. If we can turn things around, no issues, we stay the course. But if we can't, we might have to look at a new coordinator and a new playbook. We have the second mock draft. We're going to go ahead and look at it. We did deal one of our draft picks in the first round that we had to make an improvement this year at the cornerback position. We're happy that we did it. As we scroll through to see what we are working with our sole draft pick, we are expected to pick 29th overall and take our strong safety. The mock draft has us taking Oscar Blackwell. But as you guys know, the last time we looked last week, McGee was our number one guy who is appearing to go to the Green Bay Packers. Now, looking at this, guys, really makes me want to trade up in the draft to get a higher pick to make sure we secure the guy we want. We did lose out against Green Bay for a cornerback a couple seasons ago, and we don't want to do that again. They also have 2 first-round draft picks this year. So that might be something that we have to do. We might have to move up in the draft here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our prospects, see what we've learned about them. So yeah, we got 3 of them 55% scouted. Derek Mason is just maybe a backup if we needed to get one. 6'2", catching is a B. We check out his other skills: block shedding B, awareness B. So he might not be a bad pick. Maybe not a first round talent. As we look at his physical traits here, pretty average in terms of everything else. 6'2", 192, 22 years old, coming out of California. But we jump back up. Again, they have us projected to take Blackwell. And Blackwell's coming from Auburn at 6'1". If we check out the key ratings at the bottom, we know his tackling is a B and his zone coverage is a C. If we pull up everything, pursuit is a B, which isn't bad. Finesse moves B, block shedding C. The one that has me concerned is the zone coverage. We do want to beef up our pass defense. Depending on what his hit power is, he may be more of a specialist as a safety to bring up against the run. But we're going to go ahead and check out Dion Mcgee. hit power B, man coverage B, tackle B. So we know those things about him. We also know that his awareness is an A and his kick return is a C. What we don't have yet is zone coverage. Right now, we're expecting to take him first overall. As you can see, physical ratings, again, is completely off the chart. I know I talk about him every week. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a reminder of what we're looking at here. And to see if we learned anything new about Shaquille Smith. We learned that his man coverage is an A, which is excellent. Same thing with physicals. His physicals are off the chart. Catching B, tackle B, and kick return is a B. We're not sure if we're bringing back our kick returner next season, so we might need to replace him as well. And Shaquille Smith may be that guy, but I don't see myself taking my starting safety or our future starting safety and throwing him on the kick return just to increase his chances of being hurt. But Shaquille Smith, we got to keep an eye on him. I don't think it's locked down. I don't think Dion's locked down right now. I think we need to find out a little bit more about both of these guys here. As we jump back to Blackwell, his physicals are not off the chart, and right now for his core attributes, nothing standing out. Again, that C for the zone coverage is really hurting him. But there's still more we need to find out about him and the other two as well. Perfect chemistry. Let's go ahead and check this out. And it looks like the game is glitched. Somebody's holding an imaginary tablet. Pat him on the back. Oh, it's Charlie York. Charlie York is invisible. First you beat me at Madden, then you beat me at bowling. At least today we can work together because I'm done losing enough this week. Well, keep getting me the ball and you won't have to worry about that. Just make sure your passes today look nothing like the ones you throw on Madden, or we're definitely losing. All right. Get him 150 plus yards against the Lions to upgrade his dev trait from Superstar to Superstar X Factor. Okay, so I can't even pronounce his first name. So Watkins has an opportunity here to become an X Factor. 150 yards receiving against the Lions to become an X Factor. Touchdowns with the wide receiver will increase the amount of XP he receives if his yardage goal is complete. All right, I was not expecting that. This was a huge surprise pickup for us, only due to an injury. That's the only reason we picked him up. But he has an opportunity to become an X Factor for us on offense. Let's check out the tandem breakout. And it looks like the game froze. Alright guys, so something is going wrong with Madden here. I did already go through this with the X Factor. It glitched out, and it looks like we're going back through this again. Last time they said they wanted me to get him 150 yards. Yep, to get the X Factor. Alright, we got through it. Now it looks like we lost our tandem breakout this time, which sucks. This game again has a lot of flaws that they need to fix, and we are about to be in Super Bowl week, and they still haven't fixed a lot of these issues. But pushing forward, returning from injuries is Henry Ruggs III. As we go ahead, check out our depth chart. Slides Watkins down to the third wide receiver on the depth chart. We have Griffin as number 4, Wheeler is number 5, and Milner is number 6. Okay, so we're checking it out. Brandon Griffin impressed us last season and hasn't done much since then. He is only 5'8", with a 94 speed. So he's not the fastest on our roster. As you see, we got Watkins now, who's a 97. We got Henry Ruggs, who's a 98. And JJ is just a little bit below him at a 93, but he's 6'1", which is a big difference between 5'8". The two wide receivers under him do not have that type of speed, but Jonathan Wheeler sitting here at 6'3", 25 years old, 222, can really, really, really catch the ball. Not the best route runner in the world, but neither is Brandon, and I can't see Brandon doing too many routes on the inside at 5'8", with his catching ability. So I think Griffin is coming out of the rotation, unless we have another injury somewhere down the line. I think we move Wheeler and Milner up. Now the question is, between these two, who do we start? So taking out Wheeler, 2-year pro at LSU again. 71 overall. And we have a rookie who's 22, that's a 68, which is not far behind. A little bit faster, a little more agility, more acceleration. Can't change directions like Wheeler can. He's only 6'1", the rookie, 200 pounds. And catching. Wheeler is better at catching the ball than the rookie. But in terms of route running, pretty close. Release is way better. I think Jonathan gets the number 4 slot, which breaks my heart to say that, because we almost know what Milner's dev trade is. My guess is he's only a star, but he was a little bit of a later round draft pick for us. Matter of fact, let's check that out real quick. He was a 4th round draft pick for us with a hidden dev trade. So we made a trade, a write-in, which he did not have. I think it was like a low 70s. We take his free safety. We give up a 1st round draft pick and a 4th round. We take a really big salary cap hit with DJ Wonham. I think he has him for like the next 6 seasons. Or we get Winfield. We have McKinney, which is a little bit of a drop-off. We got to build him up. What we honestly could do is take the rookie and make the rookie the starter over there and have McKinney fill in, swap in and out. I think I like that idea. In the process, we've upgraded our defense. I really hate giving away a 1st round draft pick. I truly, truly, truly value my 1st round picks. But we needed to make a change on defense. We want to be a Super Bowl caliber team this year. So we plug him in, 87 overall. Woods is going to remain with the team as a backup. We got Ward still on the other side, who's getting old, that we will replace. And we still have our long-time Viking, Josh Metellus. Cornerback, A.J. Terrell still starting. Newer player to the Vikings, but has probably one of our best pickups so far this year. Benji Shelton we drafted along with Barton, who did a great job against D-Hop, but we wanted to upgrade there. We'll let Barton jump into the slot position along with Cameron. Alright guys, so jumping into our weekend strategy. We've played this team before, and we are going to focus on defending the short pass. I think we got to get a little bit more practice in here. Not quite full pads. You know what? We're going to go full pads. I know we're risking injury here going into... No. Okay, we don't want to risk injury on a losing streak. We're going to go half pads. We are going to split the reps. We're going to play it conservative this week. because we're playing to get off of this losing streak. We are on tilt right now, and we got to fix it. Focusing on offense, protecting the ball is the goal this week. We are going to attack the outsides with the run. Same thing with our offense. We're going to go ahead and split the reps. Matter of fact, for quarterback, we're going to give it to the backups. We want Charlie York rested. Wide receivers, give it to the backups. We'll go there. Weekly game plan. Win the turnover battle. We're trying to reduce turnovers here. That is the number one goal. Rushing touchdowns. I'm not worried about airing it out today. We got to get back on track. And I think doing it on the ground would be the best way. And let's try getting to the quarterback again. And as a bonus, if we can rush for 200 plus yards, that would be amazing. All right. Ooh, we got an injury. Wheeler is actually going to be hurt this game. We got a PCL strain, which means Mindler's going to have to step up into that spot and play. Not good. All right, so we won't be entirely healthy this week. Again, we're missing one of our tight ends, and we are now missing Wheeler. And the game crashed again. I really don't know what's going on. This game's kind of glitching like crazy here. So it kicked me out, I want to say a total of 3 times now in this 1 week, doing all my pre-week setups. Okay guys, so this is like my 5th or 6th or whatever time of this franchise locking up on me this week. They literally just dropped an update. Everything that you could imagine to go wrong is going wrong. So like that little last cutscene, you can't see the quarterback, you can only see one of the receivers. It's frozen when I try to upgrade. I finally was able to get past the upgrade screen. Now, the last time I hit play game, everything looked fine. I was able to start the game, and then it showed me a little glitch where I'm just staring at grass. And then it said it was Vikings versus Vikings in the franchise. You go to the depth charts, it still showed Lion. Let me calm down. All right. So I did this last time.
Back in week 4, the Vikings dominated their first matchup against the Vikings. Can Minnesota get revenge? The answer comes your way next on Madden Football.
Oh, yep.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside
We're
Ford
at the Lions
Field here in
Stadium.
downtown Detroit.
You gotta be kidding me. Alright guys, so this is my last attempt trying to resolve this. As you can see, the game's really glitched out at the moment, and it doesn't seem like there's anything I can do. If I try to play it, it doesn't work. I'm really afraid that I might lose this franchise. So we're gonna go ahead. It's not even showing me jerseys. Oh, it's working now. I think. Alright. call play. Okay, so it looks like it's working. I'm going to go ahead and quit one more time. Let's see if I got to close the app. And the answer is yes, I have to close the app. Alright, we're staring at the grass again.
Back in week 4, the Vikings dominated their first matchup against the Lions. Can Detroit get revenge? The answer comes your way next on Madden Football.
So let's see what we can do here. Alright guys, so we're going to start this game off with a kickoff.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season.
And the ball is up to the Lions, and we can finally get this game underway. And which I think it is, took a knee in the end zone. Uh-oh. I think the game's... Oh, there we go. Nope, the game is still glitched, guys.
Number 1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
So they are going 5 wide, 3 to the left side.
Now Goff taps his forward, that's a jet sweep. And that
They tried to run the jet sweep on us, but we were able to get there and make the tackle for a loss.
To start things out. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
So we know they like to go for a lot of short plays like that. Even in a 5 wide situation, they go ahead and run it or do a shuffle pass. Now Swift is no longer a star or superstar, but he still is a pretty shifty halfback. As we're able to tackle him after a 3-yard gain. Alright, Jared Goff drops back in shotgun. We got 4 wide receivers on the play. Oh, pick it off with the middle linebacker, short. What a way to start the game, guys. We need the defense to show up this week, and it looks like they are. So for some reason, this game, it looks like all of my cutscenes are glitched out.
So excellent starting.
They're not showing any of the replays. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can watch a replay. I can. Getting to see Short make a great tackle, or a great interception, forgive me.
For the Vikings. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
Welcome Henry Ruggs back to the game. He's sitting on the right-hand side. That's going to be our primary target on this play. As we do a play action, we're looking, and yes, he breaks open. First pass of the game. 21-yard gain. Down at the 3-yard goal line. What a great catch by Ruggs. We really did miss him in that breakaway speed. And again, I'm waiting for them to show a replay, some type of in-game interaction. It just looks like they're not going to do it. We fake the snap. Snap the ball, roll right. JJ, wide open touchdown. Do your dance, JJ.
Justin Jefferson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
Justin Jefferson now has 3 TD catches on the year. After the interception, takes us 2 passing plays, and we get into the end zone.
Now the extra point.
And I do apologize, guys. The animation glitch, if you are used to watching Madden games, it's kind of breaking the immersion. It's like the camera doesn't know where it wants to go. I don't know if this is permanent. After this franchise game, I'm going to go ahead and play an exhibition, see if it's the same. I'm hoping this glitch is only for this week, but I can't promise.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Alright, they're in I formation. They might stick to a run here, which they do. It breaks the first tackle.
What they're hoping is that last mistake.
Last week, he had 19 rushes for 86 yards.
Minimizing those.
All right, guys. Jared Goff under center. Hands it off. Swift, wide open run up the middle. Breaks the first tackle. Finally drug down at the 45-yard line after a huge run. And they're going to move it to 1st and 10. So that was a really big run. We only had 3 defensive linemen on the play, so this time we're going to go ahead and switch it to forward just in case he decides to run it again. Got a player in motion. Hands it off up the middle, breaks to the right. Gets another large chunk of yardage. But there is an injury on the play. It looks like Decker, the lineman, is going to come out. We're going to go ahead and make an audible here. Oh, they throw it short to Davante Adams. Gets a nice chunk of yards on the play, 1st down. We do got to watch out for Davante Adams. He's the biggest threat at wide receiver. Oh, he throws it to Swift. Missed with the first tackle. He gets to the end zone. Swift with the touchdown catch. And we had a mental lapse on that play. He had a lot of time in the backfield to find the open man. Again, another short pass to the running back, able to get in for a touchdown. Extra point will go ahead and tie this game. Kick is up, and they got it. So that's the one thing we can't have is mental lapse like that. They're able to march their way down the field, but to give up a short pass for big yardage, we just can't allow that as we return it to the 25-yard line. All right, they got one safety right now over the top. The other one's tucked down below. This could be a cover 1 formation or disguised to be something else. Want to run it here, but I'm not. We're going to go with play action. Linebacker steps up. Wide receiver breaks free across the middle. Watkins with the catch. Tackled on the sideline. 1st down. Dropping back in shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers. Another snap. Fake the handoff. Looking. Looks like we got Justin Jefferson. Yes, with the catch. Tackle right away, but not after the 1st down. So we're moving again, guys. This time it looks like they're pressing JJ on the left-hand side. The safety's over the top. We're going to keep our eye on him as we run a play action. Hope that brings the safety down. It doesn't, so we're still looking. And Henry Ruggs breaks free on the left-hand side. Ankle tackle at the 9-yard line. So we are steadily marching down the field right now. Fake the snap. We're looking. Oh! A near perfect play. It looks like the defender got a hand in there to bat the ball down. Instead of taking a risk, we're going to go ahead and put it on the ground this time. Run it to the left, up the middle. He grabs us and pulls us down at the 3-yard line. Beasley with a decent run, but not enough to get the touchdown. 3rd and goal. It's a weird formation by the defense. He did bring the safety down. There's nowhere else to really go. We're thinking about audibling out of it, but we're kind of running out of time, so we're going to go ahead and hand it off to Beasley up the middle. Oh, it's a touchdown. The safety did not cover the inside. Instead, he stuck with the wide receiver. So Beasley, for the, I believe, 1st time this year, is able to run it in while on the opponent's goal line. Nearly shanked the kick, nearly had it blocked, We're able to get the extra point, take the game to 14-7. We go ahead, kick the ball off. A little bit shallow this time, not far in the end zone, but he still takes a knee. So, back-to-back scores on offense. Really good start for this Viking offense. The defense made one stop the first possession, but gave up a huge touchdown the second. As we rush Jared Goff, he finds Davante Adams, and Short makes the ankle tackle. We cannot afford to lose track of Davante Adams. So we're going to go ahead and make a little bit of adjustments at the cornerback position to try to put our best cornerback on Davante Adams, which is going to be Terrell Jr. We're going to go ahead and press it this time in man. Force the blitz, throws it to Davante. Terrell gets a hit on him and forces him to drop the ball. What a big hit by Terrell Jr. Needed him to make a play. We made the switch and he did. We're going to go ahead and make a switch to the zone here. Cover 2. He throws it to the halfback again. Breaks the first tackle, Devontae Swift. So we have to chop down his legs. But again, not till he gets a big gain. So the short dump out to the running back has been killing us thus far. So it's something we're going to start to focus on a lot more as he throws it to the tight end. And he's able to go 25 yards to the touchdown. Gets us again with another short route. We came into this game with a game plan to defend the short passes, and we just aren't doing it consistently here. So after a stop on the first drive, we give up 2 touchdowns on the following 2 possessions for the Lions. They're able to tie the game up 14-14. They kick it off again. We catch it on the goal line. Unable to get to the 25-yard line. Fake the snap. Fake the handoff. Looking for the tight end. He catches it. It's a stiff arm, but he's pushed out of bounds. We got 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left, and a running back in the backfield. Fake the handoff. We're looking, no one's open. We're trying to roll to the right. We get past the defensive end. We go a little extra, run it out of bounds. A huge running play by the quarterback, Charlie York. Big play. And we're going to keep the momentum going on offense. First and 10 on the 31st-yard line. Justin Jefferson out to the left. But we hand it off to the right. A little bit of a gap. Able to get a big run. Finally tackled down by Cousins, but not till we get a gain of 8 yards on the play. Jump into a I formation, but they're loading the box here. We snap it anyway to run up the middle and get just enough to get the first down, maybe a little bit more. Shotgun formation here. Tight end to the right, 3 wide receivers to the left. We snap the ball. Throw it. Justin Jefferson, touchdown. JJ, do your dance.
Receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with.
Go ahead, kick it off. Extra point is good. Kick is up into the end zone, and they take another knee. Scores 14-21 as we move on to the next drive. As we try to find a way to stop this team. They're going 5 wide again. Question is, are they going with another jet sweep? Oh, this time they're going the other way, and it is. Oh, and they give it to the Swift, who gains almost 10 yards on the play. It's now 2nd and inches. So this time we're going to go ahead with a 4-3 defense. Looking to stop any run, but time runs out. So we are debating on coming out in a different defense. Swift tries the stiff arm, but gets held up long enough for some help to come and finish off the tackle in the backfield. Trying to find the right play to call here. So we're sitting in a cover 3 zone. He made it audible with Devontae Adams, so we're going to go ahead and press Devontae. Hands it off again to Swift. Catches us off guard, gets the first down. And their drive is still alive, so that's their 3rd down conversion for this drive. We drop back into another I formation, 2 on the left side. Face the handoff to Swift. Has a lot of time, throws it to the outside to Devontae, but overthrows him. I'm not quite sure if Jared Goff was just off the mark there, or they just wanted to put it out of bounds. Looked like they had him open. Again, Jared Goff, tons of time, and this time he throws it out of bounds again. 7 for 11 on the day, but he's managing the team very well. Jared Goff throws it to the running back, but this time momentum takes him out of bounds and he loses yards. So that's been their go-to play that's netted them a ton of yards. But on that 3rd down, they're unable to swing Swift's motion upfield to get the first. Oh, we try to block for the punt, but get tackled again. Maybe 2-3 yards returned on the play. So we're up. We have momentum. We're going to go ahead and run the ball here to the right. Got a hold, cut back inside, but not quick enough to get more. Now we're moving to 2nd and 4. Fake the snap. We're looking. Trying to find a man. Justin Jefferson, yes. With the possession catch, able to stay in bounds, able to grab the ball. 1st down. All right. 1st and 10. Hand it off. Nowhere to go to the right. Try to bounce up the middle. Get stopped right away. It does look like we were able to get at least 4 out of the play. Charlie York gives the signal to quiet the crowd. Looking, throw it, Watkins, catch. A little bit behind him, but he's able to get his hands on the ball. 1st down. Looks like they're going to cover one here. Fake the snap. Fake the play action. Throw the ball. Justin Jefferson snags it over him. Touchdown. As we stretch the lead, 27-14, extra point will make it 28. And after a few bad outings here, it looks like Charlie York is starting out extremely strong against the Detroit Lions. So the game plan coming into this on offense was to run the ball a lot. But the way Charlie is playing right now, he's looking like the quarterback that won us the Super Bowl 2 seasons ago. As Hamilton takes the knee in the end zone. Oh, he gets the first down, a huge hit, and it looks like wide receiver Davis is down on the field with an injury. Looks like he's going to be pulled out of the game. We go to man. Try to... Oh, but he runs it again with Swift. That's 8 carries on the day for Swift for 53 yards. So it looks like they're depending on him in the pass game as well as the receiving game. They run it again. That's his 9th carry. Another chunk of yards. Gets the first down again. So we're looking here to find something to do to try to slow this guy down. Oh, they dump it to Swift. He's able to turn the field. We missed the first tackle. He stiff arms the second guy. Gets the first down. Probably not a play that we should allow to turn into a first down, but he's able to muscle his way through the second man after we made a mistake and missed with the first. First and 10 here again. Jared Goff. Looking to pass it. Throws it to the outside. And it's a catch by Myers. He mosses our cornerback on the outside. And man-to-man coverage. Made him look silly on the play. Now it's first and 10 on the 12-yard line. They're in striking distance to get a touchdown here. We're going to do whatever we can to try to prevent it. But it looks like he's going to get a shot. He dives in. Touchdown. Myers, number 18. And Myers is just a huge wide receiver. Myers is making himself known after 2 huge receptions on the drive. They're able to bring the game back within 1 score. 1 touchdown. Oh! Looked like we had a big hole, just not enough time to break out into the open field. Throw it to the running back. Running back gets a ton of yards. Nice little play. Charlie Yerk, 11 for 12 on the day, 3 touchdowns. Hand it off to the right-hand side. Cut up the middle. Got hung up just a little bit on our teammates trying to find the open field. Looked like it was there to grab, but just could not break free. Try to give it to Watkins. Great defense by the defender there. So right now it looks like they're pressing the wide receivers. They're in a cover 1. We're going to go ahead, hand it off to the running back up the middle. He's able to get the first down. Tackled by Bear, but not before getting the yards. So this time they decided to load up the front line. But we hit the 2-minute warning before going into the half. Momentum is on the Viking side. First and 10. Hand it off. Beasley up the middle. First down. What a great run to keep them honest. Justin Jefferson with the catch. First down. And Charlie York is just out here throwing dots. That's for sure. As we're looking. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Charlie York's trying to get outside. Could not do it. Gets sacked for a huge loss. We got about 50-something seconds left on the drive. Drops all the way down to 36. Charlie York loses his X factor. Fakes the snap. We hike it. Looking for Justin. We throw it anyways. Ball's batted into the air. It is incomplete. He's unable to make the tough catch. 25 seconds left in the half. 3rd and 27. The question now is, do we risk it, go for the touchdown, and play it safe? We're going to option to play it safe, run it here, see if we can get some big yards. If not, we're set up for the field goal. And we are tackled right away as the clock starts to tick down. We're going to go ahead, run it down to about 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and take the timeout. Able to get a field goal here before the halftime, and hopefully make it a 2-score game. So, Bass for a 37-yard field goal. Perfect kick, up straight down the middle. 3 points, 31-21 going into the half. Now, I'm curious, guys, if it is going to even show a halftime show. You guys seen how bad the glitches have been thus far.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league.
Yeah, they're not showing nothing.
Official midway point, week 8 of the
Oh, there we
NFL
go.
season.
Halftime report, finally. We get the ball to start this drive, or to start this quarter. Kicks up short, not even in the end zone, so we're going to try to return it. Hopefully we can get some yards. Breaks the first tackle, gets to the 29. Close, but no cigar. Hand it off to Beasley. The linebacker's just waiting for us. Barely got a yard on the play. So this time we're going to go ahead and hit him with a shotgun formation. Rookie gets open. Great turnaround catch. Gets the first down. Got 2 wide receivers on the right. Run the play action again. Looking, no one's open. We chuck it up. And a little gap in the defense. We kind of lucked out there. Charlie York threw it off his back foot as we tried to get it to Jefferson and then just had no gas on the pass. We throw it. Watkins, maybe 8 yards on the play there. 7. Looking again. They got the box loaded, so I think we're going to stick with a pass here. We fake the hike, snap the ball, roll right. Nothing. Get the first down running with Charlie York. Bumped out of bounds. What a way to keep the play alive on his feet. First and 10 on the 47. Hike it. And again, we run into the linebacker. After a great first half of being able to just move the ball at will while running it, it looks like this time they're focused on stopping our run play. Look, short throw to the rookie. Completes the pass, but only gets a couple yards on the play. It's now 3rd and 8. Looking to move the ball down the field here. We hike it. Drop back, roll. Put the running back in motion. Oh, he drops the catch. It looked like he was wide open there. It looked like it was going to be an easy catch, but Beasley cannot hang on to the pass from Charlie. Now on the 45-yard line, we're going to go ahead and punt it. Nice sky kick, but it does not break the 20. They get good blocking. Oh, he fumbles the ball after the catch. It looked like he was going to have a decent return there with the perfect blocking, but one of the players is able to slip through, put a hit stick on him, and he fumbles the football. So now we got the ball back on the 18-yard line. We're in shotgun formation. We snap it, we're looking, we roll to the right. We got a couple double moves, but it looks like we're going to keep it with Charlie York as we run it up to the 5-yard line and out of bounds. All right, 3 wide receivers on the play and a tight end. Fake the snap, drop back, sitting in the pocket. Linebacker tries to tackle Charlie York. Can't do it. He gets in the end zone, and Charlie York is now going to do his dance. Touchdown Vikings, 37-21. So they had a spy on Charlie, but the spy is not able to do his job and misses the tackle. And the extra point is up and good. All right, guys, kick is up. Down in the end zone. So we have a lot of breathing room now as they go 5 wide again. We see Swift on the left-hand side, but this time he drops back in the 5-man. We try to pick the ball off on Devontae Adams, get a hand on it, but drop it. Terrell Jr. tried to make a play there. Would have been a huge interception for us. There was contact on the crossing routes. It looked like an unintentional screen that freed up his wide receiver for a great catch. We make an audible here to switch up for their 5-man wide, but it looks like they're running the sweep with Swift again. And this time we have a linebacker waiting there to make the stop. They hand it off to Swift to the left-hand side. Even though they're down big, they're not giving up the running game. So we're going to go ahead and make a change here. Try to keep him honest. Tough play. Tries to throw it to the screen, but the plays just can't develop in time. Lions back to punt it. Ball's up, out of bounds, it looks like. Looks like they shanked this one. And we're going to start at the 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it into the 6.
Looking. Receiver breaks free. Watkins. He drops the catch. Perfect pass play, but he drops it. On second and 10, it looks like they got 3 linemen with a linebacker, it looks like on the right-hand side, pressing up. So we're going to audible into a run, take it up the middle. We get maybe 5-6 yards on the run. 3rd and 5. Back to shotgun formation again. We got Watkins coming down the middle, and we have Jefferson running a little back route. So we're looking. Neither so far, but we got to throw it before the sack. A lot of pressure, inaccurate pass, unable to get the first down, 4th and 5. Now we got to punt it. Kick is up. Big hit on the returner. This time he's able to hold on to the football. They're going to start at the 25-yard line. First down. What a catch through the contact. They're not going to show the replay again because it's all glitched out. Oh, nope, they're going to show it this time. As we get a hit on Jared Goff, ball's in the air, catches it through the contact, and able to get both feet in before stepping out. That was a heck of a catch for sure. And they throw it short to Myers. Gets out of bounds. But it looks like another Detroit line is down with an injury. I think that's their third one on the day. As we're looking to bring the safety up to blitz this time. He hands it off to Swift up the middle though. Able to clog it up with the other safety. And Danielle Hunter able to wrap him up for only a gain of 2. Fakes the handoff, but he has a receiver wide open. Tried to make the tackle, couldn't. A second cornerback that was getting blocked was able to make the shed and make the tackle at the 1-yard line. Goal line play. Hands it off to Swift. Linebacker able to get in there and make the stop in the backfield. Loss of 1. Second down on the 2-yard line. Does he hand it off again? Yes, he does to Swift. We make another tackle. He gets right back to the 2-yard line. No gain. So this time he's going with no wide receivers on the play. Play action fake. Throws it to the left and out of bounds. And it looks like we have an injury on the play this time. 4th and goal in the third quarter. They're going for it. They're going back to 2 wide receivers. Drops back, throws it to the tight end. Really quick, able to get it. Our linebacker could not defend them in man. So they finally punch it in. It took 4 downs to do it on the goal line. But they are successful. With this extra point, it'll bring them within 10 points. Dislocated shoulder. It looks like our strong safety's out. So we're going to have to bring in our backup, Metellus. That's going to be a tough loss for the game. Great blocking. Able to break a tackle. We have the open field, but he just gets wrapped up before he's able to gain his momentum back at the 36-yard line. So now we're going to look to run it a lot more to burn some more of this clock, but he breaks. We thought we had the block. He shedded it, hit us in the backfield, and we're able to finally make the tackle in the backfield. So 2nd and 11. 3 seconds on the clock. We're going to go ahead and let it run out. Clock's on our side, so we might as well use it as we move into the 4th quarter. So right now, we're torn between running the clock out and trying to get Watkins his 150 yards. So let's see what we can do. We're looking. Watkins breaks free. Can he catch it this time? Yes. He makes the catch. He's tackled at the 50-yard line. So we're going to go ahead, run a play that we like to run a lot. This time we're going to flip it to the other side. Play action fake. Roll. We're looking for Watkins. Gets him the ball. He makes the catch, and he's tackled at the 26-yard line. Great pass and catch play. Going to faking it to the handoff again. We're looking, tight end catches it. Stays on his feet. They try to strip the football, but he's able to hold on as he's knocked out of bounds. And you can see at the top, the Lions are now aggressively trying to strip the football. Looks like the run up the middle here should be wide open, so we made an audible. The guard found somebody to block. The running back found somebody to hit, falls forward, and we are inches away from another touchdown, or from first down. So Gio Connor hasn't had a chance to come into this game, but I think right here is where we bring him in to see if we can punch it in with him. As we snap the ball quickly, and he trucks his way forward, falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Connor. So Connor throws his weight into the defense, able to knock the linebacker back and fall forward into the end zone. 44-28. Kick is up, and the kick is good. A lot of time to sit in the pocket, finds the tight end. So we expect him to abandon the run game, but let's see if he does. He fakes the handoff. We cannot get to the quarterback this game. Oh, this might be the first one, and yes, we do. The linebacker and Daniil Hunter and Powell both get to the quarterback to get the sack. A huge loss on the play. We're going to move to 2nd and 24. First time of the game. They've been blocking excellently. If that's even a word. Their blocking has been extraordinary. But we're able to finally flush Jared Goff. Not only out of the pocket, but into the turf. Ball snap. Trying to get to him. We can't. And they got a lot of those yards back in one pass to Davis. So I think now we're going to go ahead and send the house as we press the cornerbacks. Oh! A lot going on the play, but it looks like the ball was hit, almost caught, and dropped by Devontae Adams. All right, Jared Goff drops back. Again, a lot of time. Again, he throws it to the tight end, 4th and 5, but he does not get back to the first down marker. So we're going to take the ball with Charlie York, hike it, hand it off, and we are stopped. Oh no, there's another injury on the. It's Henry Ruggs again. Henry Ruggs is hurt again. Not good. First game back, and it looks like he might be out again. We're hoping that it's not a long time, as it looks like they're looking to stop the run here. So we're going to run a play action. We're going to see if Watkins can break free, while we got Justin Jefferson running some sort of an in route. Let's see what happens. We fake it, step into the pocket, we throw it. Watkins breaks free, makes the catch, touchdown Watkins, as he does his dance, as he fills in for Henry Ruggs on the play. Why does it say 2nd and 10? I don't know if you guys see that, but at the top of the thing it says 2nd and 10 on 2. But they're celebrating like it's a touchdown, so I'm going to assume it's a touchdown. What a great pass. What a great catch. What a great play. And it looks like he has a pectoral strain. So we are up a lot, not to risk him getting hurt again. We're going to go ahead and make the substitution and let him sit on the bench until he's fully ready. So the touchdown did count, even though it said 2nd and 10. All right, guys, we got about 5 minutes left in this game. We need to play some good defense here. And we can waltz our way to our first win in 3 to 4 weeks. Jared Goff, tons of time, finds the tight end. Winfield Jr., a new safety, is able to make a tackle on that play. We're looking. Ton of time again. Dumps it out to Swift. Makes another catch on the play. That's 318 yards and 4 TDs today. Jared Goff back in shotgun formation again. Snaps the ball. Looks like it's a screenplay that we read, but he's able to block us, jukes us, again, breaks another tackle as he's forced out of bounds. And Swift is playing like a man possessed. We flush Jared Goff out, but he still has time, and he throws it away, makes the safe play. Oh, Short's able to make the intercepting catch again. This time a diving catch on the play. Able to keep it in possession. Or able to keep the football in play to get the possession. What a crazy interception there. We do have an injury on the play, but man, shout out to Short. Again, they're not showing us any replays as I attempt to really quick. Throws it. They fight for the ball. He dives, makes the catch. Able to get up, but only in for like another yard or two. Alright, guys. So, normally I would run it out here, but we need about 21 yards to get Watkins his X factor, so we're going to go ahead and do it. It means it costs more money to re-sign him, as that was a horrible inaccurate throw by Charlie York. I believe the first one of the game. Hike it, we fake the handoff, we roll right, don't see him open. We're going to go ahead and run this one, as well as slide, stay in bounds to let some of this clock run out. So now we're going to call a specific play for him. Again, we're looking for 31 yards receiving for Watkins here. Take the hike, snap it. We're looking. They're guarding him really well. And we get sacked for a humongous loss. So we're going to call another play here, play action. May not be the smartest, but we want to help this man out and get paid. And with that pass, that catch, it looks like we did it. Huge play. 167 yards on the day. And he will be done with that one. So, for the rest of this game, guys, we're going to go ahead and run this clock out. We're down to about 3 minutes. 2nd and 11. Just need a few really good plays here. Maybe one more first down. Unless they start calling timeouts. So this will bring it to the 2-minute warning. So we snap the ball. We're looking. And look at that. Wide open is Watkins. And he's tackled at the 3-yard line. Another huge catch. So we might get another touchdown here if we keep moving football forward. Falls forward but gets to the 1-yard line. So we need this confidence. We'll take it. As we juke our way in, touchdown. And it looks like Detroit's Lions has another injury on the day. I haven't gone back to look at these injuries that they have. I don't know if they were permanent or if they're temporary, but they definitely have a lot of injuries today. All right, ladies, gentlemen, kick is up. Back of the end zone. We got 40 seconds on the clock here. So, expect them to throw it. They could run it themselves and just kill the clock. I don't know if they're going to do that. Big hit. He fumbles it. It's picked up. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is insult. A little bit of payback for the Vikings for Swift. Getting so many yards against us. But we're hoping to take that energy, that hit, into the next game. So we look to hand the ball off again. And they make another tackle in the backfield. That right there is going to be the last play of the game. We are going to let the clock burn down. And the Vikings do it 59-28. They break the losing streak against one of the rivals in the Detroit Lions. Over the last few seasons, we have dominated the Detroit Lions, and this year is no different as we sweep them to help our chances into the playoffs. It took us several tries to get this game started because of all the glitches, but we were finally able to do it. Alright guys, it does not look like it's going to give me the win here. So this was part of the issue with the glitch that I was running into, where it would not let me just back out of the game. I had to close the app. But if I close the app, I'm pretty sure it's not going to give me the win, which is going to really suck. And the hard work, the stats, me accomplishing the X Factor are all going to be wiped from existence, and I'll have to sim into next week. So I'm going to let it sit here for a minute, and if I get through the screen, I'll join back with you guys. Alright guys, so here's the big test. Can we get into the franchise? Did it give us the win? And it looks like they did not give us the win. You can see it's still glitched out. No, they did not give us the win, guys. And that's beyond frustrating. There's literally nothing I could do. I could delete the game and reinstall it, but to go back and play that game it's not easy, guys. So you guys saw that I won. I'm gonna go ahead and advance the season because he is waiting on me, my nephew, to knock this game out. Um, yeah, it's unfortunate. I was really excited to see my wide receiver with the dev trait. It sucks, guys. So they really need to fix this game, and it's like basic functionality that was working before. They update the game, and now I'm having all these issues, and it does not make sense. It really doesn't. They've been making these Madden games long enough where certain things like recording a game should just work. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get what the problem is. Alright, guys, so I went ahead, I advanced the league, I did get the win, but it's not going to be the win that you guys saw. If I go in here to the schedule, you can see I've had to restart several games, and it's so frustrating. So the score turned out to be 30-10 instead of the score that you guys saw. Again, it sucks. Charlie York only threw for 186 yards. Still no interceptions, but the big down part of it all was Watkins is not going to get his X factor. It is what it is. Not much I can do about it. We're going to push forward anyways. And I'm really upset with Madden, so I had to take a break from this game. It's just making me mad, guys. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.